tuned into the Out of the Box podcast. I got my co-host in the building with me. I got Jerome in the house. That's my man with the plan. And I also got my girl, the real Smokeaholics, is in the building. Gigi Broadway. What's poppin', Gigi?
You already know it's always a good time when we're around. So,
period. And listen, and we can't forget about our special guest in the building today. Listen, we got the infamous. We got the funny guy on the streets. You know, we got Mr. Famous Amos. What's up, Famous?
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy G Money. Yes, sir.
G Money.
I always wanted to say that.
And listen, and we can't forget about my boy iPod. What's up, iPod?
What's good? I was doing it's iPod the DJ, the only DJ that dance.
Period.
Why you sound like that?
I always wanted to sound like that.
Sound about right.
So we're glad to have y'all on here, you know. So one of the main things is I want to just basically just try to figure out how did y'all come up together? How did y'all come with this duo? You know what I'm saying? Him being the hype man and you coming up in the game. I need to know the beginning. I need to go to the nitty gritty.
Period.
Well, you know, started in college, bro. I was the big man on campus, you know.
Yeah.
iPod was, you know, just getting there.
I was just getting there.
And I was hosting events with another DJ by the name of DJ Homer.
Home.
And he was the big DJ on the yard at the time.
Yeah.
You know, around like 2008?
Yeah, 2008, 9.
Nah, yeah, around that time, okay.
I started in team.
Yep, and they had asked me to host a pre-dawn party one of our homecoming events, where we started at 6. No, we started at 7 at night, and it ended to 6 the next morning. And it was the Friday night right before the homecoming. And mind you, I was a drum major at the time at the college.
So you had to be up early.
So I had to be up super early the following morning. So we get down to later on that night, until around about good 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. All the DJs that was hired to DJ, they got tired. They were burnt out. They said, "Hey, look, man, we can't go to no 6 in the morning." So here comes this guy out of nowhere with a pink iPod.
The new
kid on the block with one speaker.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, I DJ." I like, "Where your equipment at?" You know what I'm saying?
They laughed at me.
They laughed. He had a pink ass iPod with a playlist of probably 90, maybe 100 something songs.
That's all I need.
That's all he needed. And I said, "I guess, bro, shit, they just want to hear some music, bro." This nigga plugged in.
We rocked up.
And we rocked that motherfucker till 8 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah.
And from that day forward,
Famous iPod.
yeah, famous iPod. Yep, and we both had the same type of, sickening energy. It was very ratchet, man. We were 2 Live Crew of Mississippi.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke and the 2 Live Crew.
So
Y'all remember the Freaknik?
Yeah, that was
That was
y'all
us.
started that? So hold on.
No, we ain't started Freaknik, but it was like that.
Like that.
So y'all saying
Mama, you remember the Freaknik?
I told you gotta get on the show.
See, iPod, you got my mama into it, you know what I'm saying? I hope you don't know.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? Like wholesome Christian household.
That's right.
But the craziest thing is that, it's so wild that basically y'all started from college and now that y'all keep on doing the same thing. So one of the main things I want to know is like, what made y'all stay being cool and still, we're going to have our own business, we're going to start this up, we're going to do the social media stuff and just keep on going viral like this. How the hell did y'all create that?
all right, now hold on, because I definitely want to know that, right? But when he said college, it kind of sparked something because, the more young people that I talk to, it seems like college is becoming obsolete, right?
Right.
And it's like everyone is like in the mind state of now, like you don't have to go to college. Why waste the time and the money when you can learn everything online and get the experience from the streets and grinding out here, right? So what do you say to those younger people in the younger generation in regards to college? Like, do you accredit college to your success at all? Or do you think that you guys will still be on the same path without it?
Well, honestly speaking, I think it was just for the network wise, yes. Okay. But for us, you know, the degrees and stuff like that we have, we don't use our degree to this day.
No,
you know,
nothing to do with this.
It got nothing to do with education or none of that. It's all purely just personality, networking, and knowing the know-how.
Yeah.
Okay. And going back to Jerome, I think, man, me and Pod accept the ups and downs of both our personalities.
Yeah.
You know, we have fell out a billion times, but we have picked the pieces back up a trillion times.
Yeah.
I guess it's just we understand each other to a point to where, hey man, it is what it is.
You know where we trying to go.
Yeah.
Right.
So we don't fall out over women. We don't fall out over money. We don't fall out over.
Cause really we don't take nothing serious.
We don't take nothing serious, yeah.
Because a lot of y'all, we don't take nothing serious.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So y'all take the serious things serious.
Yeah, we don't put anything. Any stuff that we can't control, we don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all been doing some major things. Like y'all been going crazy. Like ever since what is it? I bet you won't. Man, y'all turned that shit all the way up. I said we can all say that. Like I don't think before we seen you guys hit the net, I don't think nobody really truly knew what that song was. You know what I mean? So tell us about that. Like how did y'all come introduced to the track? Like, and then what was its like major impact which made you guys first realize like this could really be something?
Well, I first heard that song in Biloxi, Mississippi. I was at a club down there where they booked me to come down there to DJ. So I'm down there DJing. Another DJ was DJing before me. His name DJ Chess T. He was down there 10, you know, playing music. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden he played that song called "I Bet You Won't," and I was like, I guess the camera caught me dancing to it. So when the camera caught me dancing to it one day, some months later, I searched my name on YouTube. I always search my name, like check my stuff. It was DJ iPod, and I just searched. I said, oh, I got DJ iPod Biloxi. So I played the video, and I showed Amos the video, and we was in a house in Mohead called Blue Mansion. I showed him on the couch. I said, man, look at this video, man. Show that video, boom, boom. So I said, man, you need to check this song out. So we playing the song. So we always used to have a show called What's on Your Timeline. We used to always be online, and everybody just following us, just, you know what I'm saying, watching us just turn up and stuff. So that used to be one of our songs we turn up to. So we'd be on everybody just watching turn up. So Amos started doing his videos and stuff, and you know that was the song we chose because that was the turn up song.
You know, it mentioned, you know, it say "I bet you won't." You know, and I always did dumb shit. Yeah, you know. So I said, you know, I'm gonna use this motherfucker to really push the whole their narrative. Like, I bet you won't go in this church and fuck the pastor up. You know. No offense, but
it just became a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So like when people see him, they always like, famous. I bet you.
Yeah. It's a curse now.
Yeah, it's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, both,
we always say it's a blessing and a curse.
I think even when I die, may God forbid, no time soon,
they gonna tear that song down.
They gonna put it on repeat for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like? I know you guys speak on how it's kind of like a beauty and a curse. Like, how do you guys nowadays try to like differentiate you guys self from that song to like so you can open up more doors for yourselves?
You can't.
They
gonna always find a way to get back to that song.
Because listen what they saying when they call his name, they saying it. So
it's
hard to get away from that song.
So let me ask y'all, because I know at the end of the day y'all gonna have a lot of people.
So let me ask y'all.
Come to y'all and be like, do that. I bet you won't. So how do y'all tell people? I'm just chilling. I'm tired right now.
Right.
I don't feel like my feet is tired right now.
So I always get them with the. Then they gonna know. So now when I say this, they gonna know like, oh, he's bullshitting me this whole time. So I always hit them with like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just got out, did a show last night, bro. My feet hurting me, or I play like my leg hurt and start limping. You know what I'm saying? I play it off so smooth, like I know how to get them off.
Yeah. But a lot of times he'll just work the show.
He'll just work the show.
So you ain't got to do nothing but put a little salt.
Yeah.
You ain't got to put too much pepper on, just a little salt.
Yeah, they just want to see you move a little bit.
That's it.
See, now that I know that, I hope that I don't hang with y'all. Cause I'm like, he lying. He ain't even tired. He just came on his hotel. He in his job like a mother.
That'll be so fucked up. That'll be so fucked up.
It was a pass out.
So, all right.
Pass out.
So the craziest thing is that I'm basically hearing, right? one of the main things is, so iPod, that name is coming from the pink iPod. Why did you have a pink iPod? Let's just talk about that.
Well, check this out. You know, see, I'm like a ladies man, so like the ladies, so I need to have an iPod. So I asked one of my homegirls, and she gave me that. It was a pink iPod, so that's what I had. So like back then, DJ had CDs and stuff. We using CDs and stuff back then. So I came out with the iPod. So I was with technology then. I was like right there before the laptops.
So you want like, girl, why you give me a pink iPod?
No, I wasn't like it because you know I can make anything work. So that's why that's why they like me.
I feel so. I bet you this right.
You can't tell me nothing bad. I make it work.
I feel it. I bet this right.
Come on.
You know, at the end of the day, like when I was in college, right? So I was used to have the freshmen be like, I'm hungry, and I think you cute. Pay for my food. You was like that?
No.
I mean, they gave you an iPod, like, you know what I'm saying? They gave you a whole,
iPod,
like, at that time.
iPod was big as hell.
Yeah, at that time.
See how you did it different. So when I come in, they already know what the time is. They'll bring it already. So they says, oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock. I know you better bring your food. So I don't have to tell them. I'm hungry.
Ooh, damn.
Okay.
I do different as hell, like Virginia. We don't do that. Like, I wish I could.
We go straight forward.
You know what I'm saying? The girl be like, I bet you won't. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel like she would do.
We straight forward.
That's why I'm trying to go back to Alabama.
Oh, we trying to go back. Oh,
Yeah.
we got to talk about that.
Yeah, we definitely got to come back to that.
You have some connections with Virginia. Let's talk about
Let's
that.
talk about it. Let's get on it.
Yeah,
I'm out there to zoom in on this cameraman.
What's y'all cameraman name?
Ty.
Ty. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ty, man. Y'all need y'all camera work. Shout out to Ty.
Period.
Some candy on X, bro.
Need some kid in my Alexander.
That's crazy.
Okay, we ain't gonna go there though. We can go. Come on, keep it going.
Okay, we ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there.
We're gonna put open wounds. Okay, we gonna do that. So one of the main
y'all
things.
saw what Will did.
Oh, you the slap.
Yeah. I ain't talking about you. I ain't finna get over there. I ain't finna come out there and grab the camera.
Yeah.
See, cause the crazy thing I seen on like off the porch, I was like, if someone slap you, someone die.
Ooh.
So the thing is, all right, let me ask you, would y'all let y'all woman go out there, slap somebody on stage? Would you just stand there and be like, no, honey?
But it depends on who they slap though.
Yeah.
Like if it's somebody we know we gonna catch an L with, like we gonna like what she do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna ask, you know,
Like, baby, come sit down, baby.
like yeah.
Is it not worth it?
Like it ain't what you doing? Why you fucking with him?
You trying to mess up the money, baby.
Yeah, you know,
I'ma
you should be home with the kids in the fucking way. The fuck you up here slapping people for?
Yeah.
So I mean, what that person was like, man, fuck that nigga iPod, famous Amos, fuck them niggas. But it's like somebody super powerful.
Shit, fuck
Like
her.
who? Like who?
You said super
Like-
powerful.
Like a
Like
social media person? Like,
yeah, like
somebody got like 20 million followers?
yeah, 20 million.
Oh, we
followers.
beefing. We beefing right now.
If it's social media, but now they like super power like Jay-Z, I'm not gonna slap Jay-Z.
Man, I'm beefing with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
Jay-Z.
understand. I'm beefing with him.
I'm saying slap. You said
Jay-Z.
Slap, yeah.
Jay-Z, if you shoot shots at me, I'm
That
beefing with
nigga
you.
ain't gonna slap on Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
I'm beefing with you.
Yeah, I'm not beefing with it. Nigga, one button, we done.
10-17.
The whole family.
10-17.
Extinguished.
Facts, right?
Shit, it's facts.
You heard what Gucci said. Nobody listen.
Gucci ain't gonna slap Jay-Z.
Nobody listen to Jay-Z down there.
I don't give a fuck what type of street nigga you is. But you not gonna slap on Jay-Z.
Gucci man said, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Okay, mirror, mirror, crack too. Get that shit gone.
I know.
All right, so let's hold it right there. Let's talk about Jay-Z. All right, so you guys tell us how the whole 4/4 deal came along, and how did you guys link up with Jay-Z, and how did the deal go down?
Now, how long before you say that Jay-Z, I'm sorry.
So we got a
Rock Nation.
we got a
Rock Nation.
we got an email, man. And, you know, we thought it was a typical spam email.
Yeah.
We were like, man, you know, we just, you know, kind of started going viral.
We ain't
started
responding
blowing
to the
up.
email.
We were like, man, this ain't no fucking jig. It's some spam shit. So we ignored it.
They emailed
again.
Yeah.
They were like, man, look here, man. Jigga really loved you guys' content. This video is one of his favorite videos online right now.
My cash out.
And they were like, man, if you don't believe us, bro, you know, just give us your number. We'll call you, FaceTime you, and just show you. And they did.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow. But what really made it just like super just go through the roof when I received that check in the mail from Rock Nation. And I said, what in D fuck? And when they released the song, and they told us, they texted like, hey, the song is up, 4:44. You go to the 44 mark, and you'll see a clip.
Wow.
And I said,
man, blue shirt, man,
get the fuck out of here. And then the following week at the Grammys, they aired my video for his, what's your name?
Yeah.
At the Grammys.
So we was on the Grammys.
Yeah, so we was on the Grammys too, on the slick. We wasn't physically there, but
we were there.
Yeah.
You saw me on TV.
My what they call it, the hologram was there.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, that's dope. Like, how did that basically? What did you feel when you felt that you was on the Grammys? Like, you was on the Grammys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that feel that people from like your town or where you at, Memphis? Cause you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. They from Memphis. They like the #1 people that's there. You know what I'm saying? If you ever come to Memphis, hit the niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Cause in the day, ain't no one topping them.
Yeah.
Right. Man, bro, I think it.
Like that stuff ain't just
It
phase.
ain't phasal because
Like we've been popping. We've been.
It's not that with me. It's not that because we've been popping. It's I guess I'm not starstruck about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I be more. See, I'm a change the world type person. I don't really care for the fame, and I use my platform for good feel, positivity, not popularity, but changing the world, impacting the
You
world.
said what?
I just said I changed it for positivity.
You said popularity.
No, because we were talking about I was thinking about the term popularity. You know how some people do stuff with popularity and kudos and stuff like that. I don't do that for that.
That's right.
My whole objective is how can I impact the world, change the mindset of the people who coming after me.
They love history.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with history.
Yeah.
No, I definitely can tell from that. You know.
Yeah.
But one of the main things I want to ask though, like, is there any celebrity that you probably would go like starstruck from, even living or dead?
LeBron James.
I would say Martin Lawrence.
LeBron James.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Martin is my idol, though, yo.
Gucci man.
Would y'all think y'all share a tear or anything like that? You know,
I ain't gonna cry though, but I'll hug him tight, probably squeeze his ass. You know.
Squeeze his ass.
Now, you know how
crazy.
good job. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
You congratulate. Yeah, that love.
That love. That's how you know you really. Hey nigga.
That love.
Good job. You know.
See, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nah.
You know, a person that made me like, I probably tear up. I'm like, oh my
Who?
god, Michael Jackson. We came back
I
right
ain't
now.
gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would cry up.
You know how many
tears.
times he did that
Absolutely.
moonwalk and never got old?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I ain't
You know
gonna
That
lie.
moonwalk never got old.
Can you
That's
do
a
it?
fact.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I was that little boy,
Oh no.
Man, did it so long.
I'm gonna be real, Jerome. If I was that little boy, man, I probably would've. You know, I ain't gonna let Michael Jackson fuck me now, but he definitely can feel on me though.
Yeah, let Michael touch on you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Michael Jackson.
So you telling me you let Michael touch you?
Nah, let Mike, man, hey, he can seduce me, bro.
And if I'm a little boy, you telling me?
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That's Michael Jackson. It's not gay when it's Mike.
You feel?
It's not gay when it's Mike.
So what about
It's not. It's gay. It's probably gay with Prince though.
Prince?
No, Prince is
Prince gonna try to fuck me.
Yo, that nigga had the ass for chaps. You know what I'm saying? You
So
can't.
Mike just want to touch.
Michael just say, you know, he ain't gonna like go. He ain't gonna grip your inner thigh.
It
He
is
probably-
getting
just-
ruthless.
He'll grip the knee, but he ain't gonna grip the inner thigh.
Oh
though.
my god.
Mike ain't gonna take it there.
That sound like Mike. That sound like Mike. That sound like Mike.
Yeah, Mike, it ain't gay when it's Mike, man. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't care how you look at it. It's not gay when it's Mike.
That about right.
You know? Michael R. Kelly is not gay, bro.
R. Kelly, you about right. Hey, free R. Kelly, man. They wrong.
Free R. Kelly, man.
They wrong, man.
Most of on in this world because of R. Kelly.
That's right.
He influenced our
He
mothers to get
influenced it,
gangbang.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit out the podcast.
Okay, no, I did wait, what?
Stop that.
Well, R. Kelly.
You can't defend R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. No, I'm not saying what he. I ain't saying nothing about what he did. I'm talking about his talent right now. Like what R. Kelly, brought to the culture. He's the reason why some of
That's a
us
fact.
was conceived in the backseat of a car.
That's right.
Period.
Like for real, my mama fucked
can't
plenty of
deny
R.
it.
Kelly songs.
Yeah.
I witnessed this with my own eyes.
Do y'all want killing or do y'all want sex?
Hey, mama.
Then we gotta choose between those two.
What song was it? What song
That's what I'm
was
Y'all
I
want
made?
drill
music on it? Y'all want
You say what, Jerome?
I asked my mama right there.
Mama, you know R. Kelly?
Yeah, what song was it? What song was it that I got made to? What was it?
I really didn't listen to Al Kelly.
What you listen to?
Okay.
Who's
Probably
your
Bobby
R&B?
Small
She got Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass, yeah.
Mama on Teddy.
That's why
She on
Memphis.
Charlie Wilson.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tevin Campbell.
Hell no.
Campbell.
Fucking no damn Tevin
I
Campbell.
to my song.
Stop.
Can we talk?
There ain't shit we can talk about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know, people do different things.
Right. So
Out the box.
I wanted to ask you guys a question, because it's just kind of like, I feel like everybody sees like the upsides of being a social media influencer, right?
Man.
We always see the upsides of it, but we never see what is the, the challenges that you guys have to face on a daily basis. So if you could talk to us about some of those challenges, well, not even just some of those challenges, can you tell us about what is one of the biggest challenges you've had to face as a social media influencer?
Oh, being stuck in a box. Because once you get viral for something, they feel like it's the only thing you should do. You can't do anything else. We know you for this, nigga, stick to dancing.
Right.
They'll tell you that.
Right.
Even though, nigga, that ain't my talent is comedy. Like, nigga, I was doing stand-up way before this dancing shit.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah, he a DJ.
I spin records. All they pay me to do is spin.
Hell yeah. And if you do anything else, man, I'm talking about even down one of the one of the major challenges as being a celebrity social media influencer is that they look at us as alien robots. Like, if we even jump into social or political conversations, nigga, you stick to dancing, nigga, stick to comedy, nigga, stick to this. They don't look at us as being like humans and actually a part of the social environment. And that's something I really have. I be cursing my fans the fuck out. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna talk my shit. I know more about your culture than you know about your own damn culture. I know more about politics than you know about your own party that you're a part of. So I'm going to use my platform to voice my opinion, not your opinion. I don't agree with the masses. I think for myself. I have my own mindset. I don't go with what social media go with.
Absolutely.
I feel like the hardest part about social media what the question was? I forgot.
What the challenges?
What is the biggest challenge you've had to face?
Oh, the biggest challenge I have, like, going to Walmart and like people just staring at you and like you just can't be yourself. You know, people be weird. Like that's the word they want to say sometimes. They see people sometimes like they don't know that, you know. Like you can speak, but you know now people just be looking at you like, speak. Hey, how you doing? We ain't gonna bite. You know, how you doing? Keep going. But you know, it's crazy. It's like them tough challenges for me. Like a lot of times I just want to stay in the house. Don't want to go outside. DoorDash. DoorDash.
So one of the main things I want to ask, what's like the weirdest thing that happened to y'all with this fame? Like, tell me something that's like super strange. No one else can even basically fathom this.
One of them, we was in Louisiana and the dude fresh out of prison. We do the little line thing. He took off his shirt and he had a muscle shirt on. He said, anybody mess with y'all straight in the city, and he said, I'm gonna lead the line. So I ain't never seen no before. That was before Groove. Yeah, there was a guy down there in Louisiana. I promise you, fresh out of prison.
3 days out of prison.
He said, bro, and everybody was like, they ain't never seen him dance before. Like everybody was shocked. So when they saw him move, everybody was just standing there like, man, fresh out of prison. But we embraced him. So it was just we were just doing the same thing he was doing. I promise you. I just thought about
we didn't experience, man. I done had women like slide their drawers up on the hotel doors.
But before all this, like our party used to be
stuff like we done had women,
we call it like a slut hour. We call it slut hour. Like, in the party we cut all the lights off. And for 1 hour, all the lights off in the club, and you just find somebody.
It's sickening.
Y'all think we lying?
Like we passed out cases of whipped cream and
with
like everybody put your phone the fuck down and everybody just get nasty. This shit called slut hour.
Slut hour, true story.
And I got this little speech where I was like, a relationship, friend with benefits, side nigga, none of that shit at this point matters. At this very moment, everybody in the club is labeled a slut. So anything goes. You can suck, fuck, do whatever the hell you want to do. But you gonna leave this motherfucker with something.
If you don't want to be touched, please go to the back.
Take your ass to the back and sit in the bathroom.
Yep, no cap.
And that shit go the fuck down.
Curious. Not trying to be like a weird person. What kind of whipped cream though?
Red Whip.
It's a red whip? Okay.
Yeah, the flavor. Vanilla.
Anything you could think of, they were doing I promise you.
Tomorrow
Never
raw.
invited. I knew you all for like 2 years. Damn.
No,
But they were in our younger days when we
fuck
had no
with
filter whatsoever. Y'all
can't-
probably wouldn't even be around us, bro. We was so filthy, bro.
Yeah, y'all look at us different.
Y'all definitely judged us.
I'm judging it now, but I want to be a part. It sounds amazing.
Okay, say no more. Yeah, hey, homecoming coming up.
Yeah, BT came down there.
Yeah, I changed mine. I was lying.
Nah, BT came out of school, but
Yeah, when they first came, BT Black College Tour, and we invited them to our party one night. True story. And they had just left Tuskegee. They had went to a little party down there at one of the spots, and they came to, Mississippi. All our clubs are fucking in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Done, but the club, Cottonfield.
We were having like 2,000-3,000 people in the building with no artists.
With no artists, And we got one of the BT from some head on stage.
Yep.
Yeah, got him some head on stage. She sucked it up real good.
Yeah, true story.
True story. And they were like, bro, never in fucking history have we ever witnessed it on all the college tours we ever been on. And we saw some sluts to their hotel.
2012.
Oh, so y'all really had the BET uncut for real?
Yeah. Boy, we got the footage to prove all this.
Hey, you know that Ray Sherman's free. They do that. They were doing the Dominican channel.
Yeah, we started
that.
No, they from Mississippi.
They from Mississippi.
Yeah,
We started
that.
Like when our party, we had a club swag surfing, then we'll count
like,
down.
what can I find?
4, 3, 2, 1, freeze.
And everybody pose.
Yeah.
And he taking a picture.
But one of Ray Sherman down there at Alcorn, they were doing it at Alcorn. They picked it up and they put it on the Dominican channel. There's a lot of stuff we ain't started, like the jukebox channels, all this stuff. Like dude running with the speaker.
It's a culture, bro.
It's a culture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. So, like, one of the major things I want to know is, like, because, like, you're from Memphis and from Mississippi, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, what's the culture out there? Like, what is it about? Like, how do they basically, act out there? What is, like, certain popular festivals or events?
There's a lot of stuff.
Memphis and May Catfish Festival.
We just missed the Catfish Fest, Memphis and May coming.
Everybody homecoming big down there.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the big thing.
Like in the Delta got like 20 different homecomings. So every Friday and Saturday, like from August to December or November, it's gonna be packed.
And
we had barn fire.
You gotta think about this something too though. Like, these are the original niggas. Like this, we in the deep south. Like they make black as you gonna get. Like they black country, and they finna have you gotta understand the resources down there. We don't have nothing to do, so all that boringness is piled up, and they just release it in this one event. So everybody just on 10.
I feel it. So
Where the pill, man?
I'm gonna tell a little story though, cause like. iPod and Famous, they have like a certain event that they call, it's called Parade, right?
Yeah, it's a parade.
So the craziest thing is that, one of the main things is we basically fly out to Memphis, me and my clients, Mufasa and the hype man as well. We go out there and, go to Memphis. I'm thinking we're going to do things in Memphis. He's like, we're going to go to Mississippi.
Yeah.
I was like, what's in Mississippi? What we going to go there for? And then we go to Mississippi. What's the craziest thing? As soon as we cop the car, this is what Famous says. He's like, you see all these houses? This projects. Nigga died right here. You smell the gun smoke here. The gun smoke is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
The police started riding around, coming around through that.
Our pa's like, don't worry.
No, we good.
Please do that all the time.
We good.
A lot of people die.
The whole Mississippi. If you come to Mississippi, we got you. Any part of Mississippi, straight.
All right. So Famous and iPod, Famous is like, I hope you love Memphis, but we better go to Mississippi. And I'm like, okay, all right, we're going to go to Mississippi. That's cool. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? I never thought of going there. Every time I think about it, I'm like, do people do they have like color-only signs, white-only signs? That's what I think of Mississippi. That's when I think of Mississippi. I be like, damn,
Martin Luther King got shot in Memphis.
Yeah. So I be like, it's all right. As long as racism don't come our way, it's okay. But he's like, oh, and then it's funny. It's just when we driving there, if you ever rob a Famous, that nigga's gonna give you a whole history lesson. You see right there, they hung like 5 black people on that tree right there.
Real though.
I was like, damn,
I'm so serious.
why are you taking us here?
So you feel the spirit.
That's what I thought. He was like, gotta feel everything.
Mama, he need to know his history.
You gotta understand where we come from.
That's right.
Yeah, I want you to put the rope around your neck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy, right? Mm-hmm. And so we go to Mississippi, we go to Clydesdale, right?
Clydesdale.
And he was like, soon we walk out the car, he's like, you hear that glass you stopping on? Yeah, that's the hood. You hear that?
Yeah.
You smell that? Gun smoke? Oh. We in the right place.
Yeah.
We gonna show these people a good time.
Yeah.
And in my time, I'm like, fuck. I'm asking my client, I'm like, this famous author of mine, why are we here? This is, I smelled the gun smoke. He was right. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's joking. But, yeah, he's like, oh damn, yeah, someone probably died a couple seconds ago. And he was like, oh yeah, you see this blue house right here?
Bando houses.
This is Bando house. This is crack. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas selling crack out here or heroin or anything like that. I'm like, damn, they still do that? I ain't even know. Power really exists.
Yeah.
And then we go up there. But the thing is, right? Mm-hmm. And this is the beautiful thing, is that even though I'm seeing all these things and everything like that, to see that people that of my skin color to be excited to join, to dance was the greatest feeling I ever had in my life. Mm-hmm. To show that I basically did something to uplift and help out someone that was in a certain situation. You know, one of the main things is that regardless of where we're from or what culture we are, mm-hmm. we're all human at the end of the day. And a lot of people need that encouragement or help or whatever to basically get through it. And I think from him showing me that, even though he was saying all these things, I mean, you have to understand, like, when Famous say things, he's a comedian, so it's like, he says it to be funny, but
the extra, he put a little extra on it.
Yeah, but it's real, though. It's real what he's saying.
It's real.
But at the end of the day, he's basically doing that so I can understand how, certain people basically have certain situations that you can uplift. And I felt great. That was probably one of the greatest things that I ever basically done in my life. You know what I'm saying? To uplift people that was basically going through things like, and he was telling me, like a lot of people in that, Clyde, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people getting murdered, killing was going on, everything like that. Yeah. At first I was like, God damn, you gonna take me here? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's a lot of other places in Mississippi you can take me, but you're here, you wanna go here. But I understood the reason. And that reason was the greatest thing ever.
And it was raining.
And it was raining.
Wow.
They had a whole tow truck and everything like that, basically coming out, basically.
18-wheeler.
18-wheeler. That was our escort.
We ain't called the police, but they escorted us through the city.
So one of the main things I want to ask y'all is this, right? Because I basically mentioned the parade. It's like, what made y'all want to do that? What made y'all was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I want to help out other people. I want to basically uplift and to do something for anybody. Because, like, y'all not just doing it in Mississippi. Y'all doing it to every hood in America.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, you got to always go back to, this is why I love history so much. You got to go back to the reason why, when, and where. That's them our people. That's where we come from. Without people, we're nothing. We wouldn't be in this position that we in. Mm-hmm. So, it is always very important. When you're blessed, you do the blessing.
But we know so many people in the hood, so
yeah, the hood is that's who suffer and have the true love within their heart, because hey, they ain't got nothing to lose. Mm-hmm. So they don't show you the genuine like feeling when you come.
And then they don't see no stars.
They don't see no stars. They don't get a chance to go to the Boosie's concerts and the Yo Gotti concerts.
Them folks in Clyde there saying Mufasa.
Yeah,
I
never seen them like that.
Social media,
so them
folks be crazy when they see them.
So that's why it's a genuine feel good feeling, because
we spend our own money.
We don't ask them to buy nothing. We don't do none of that. We just go turn up and get them a good feeling, and they love it.
And they gonna remember that for the rest of their life.
They still talking about it to this day.
Yeah, Clyde there showed out.
Yeah. While we going viral right now, they saying, like, man, them boys, remember when they came to Claudel?
Yep.
Yeah, he had them little shorts all twerking that ass?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Viral vixen.
So, viral vixen?
Yeah.
Crazy. That is wild. So, one of the main things is... Y'all are just wild, bro. It's like, you know, the one of the most craziest thing is just like, how do people keep their composure next to y'all? Because at the end of the day, y'all say the most craziest, wild
don't take it
shit.
serious.
You don't take it serious. Bro, I'm gonna tell you how
you can't even make us mad.
I'm gonna tell you how this is what we really do in real life. When people say negative shit, we agree with them. Like,
You right.
man, that nigga, he had 15 minutes of fame. Shit, that shit should be dead by now. I said, bro, you sure ain't lying, bro.
I don't know why.
I don't know why that shit still going. I agree with you, bro. It pissed him off so bad.
I asked myself
because we don't get
every
mad
morning.
at shit. Like, and then we play about the most serious shit. Like, we play about STDs and all that. Like,
You ever been burnt before?
Like, we been burnt. You know?
Have you ever been burnt before?
STD burn, or you talking
Like
about
STD burn. Like it sting when you piss.
Gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Well, this is live, so can't really go about that. No, fuck yeah.
USA.
Well, you know, we live the
life. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you.
Real quick.
you know, we lived a life, bro. We tell the truth, bro. Like I had chlamydia
I'm clean
and
now,
gonorrhea once, you know. And
Hold on.
it's life.
Oh no, this is good. This is good. So if y'all open like that,
No, let's get it twisted now.
We went to college. Y'all gotta understand.
When we was in college, that was over there 15, almost 20 years ago.
I can tell you.
My dick definitely not sneezing now.
Yeah. I'm good now.
But back in college, nigga,
I got that shot.
that dick definitely had a mind of his own.
hot shoe.
That
That
motherfucker. But you know, I don't think it was me who actually contracted it though. I think she went home and fucked her, thing and came
brought it
back
to me.
and fucked me and bro, cause it wasn't me though, cause I wasn't fucking around that time. The shit didn't add up.
It take about 3 to 5 days for you know what I'm saying.
You know, it's a little foul smell, little discharging, and your dick just don't got it.
Like the first time, it's gonna miss you.
It's gonna scare you the first time.
You gonna know what's going on.
Everything you always think about AIDS when you think about.
That's the first thing you
think about. Like why I got some. I don't want no alphabet.
They called my dorm room. I was in my dorm room and they called me.
Yeah, that phone cell phone was real big.
They said we were about to come get you in the white van. They know that white van when they come out there.
They come your name been turned in.
Your name been turned in.
Now if you been reported, if like the girl got to list all the names she had sex with, and you don't come after they summon you or whatever, they're then gonna come get you because now you putting other people's life at risk.
Yeah.
So they gotta come get you off the street
in the white van.
Yeah. But see, I don't know. A lot of Americans, a lot of people in the world is not gonna be honest with their partner. Like, nigga, I'm a real fucking life person. Like, if my dick ain't right, I'm like, hey, look, you might not want to suck it because if somebody here, somebody at the house, you don't want to do that. Yep. What you mean? Like somebody at the fucking house. Like you go down,
baby.
Somebody
gonna be at the house.
Yeah.
You knocking at the wrong door.
Knocking at the wrong fucking door. I hate you to get some shit in your mouth that you can't, your teeth missing, and the next morning you wake up like
damn, what the hell is that?
It's a lot of you must ain't see that blue waffle shit. That blue waffle shit was a motherfucker. Boy, remember that shit went viral?
That's crazy.
Y'all don't remember that shit?
No, I don't know nothing.
So y'all ain't never seen that shit back in the day when it went viral?
I've seen that shit.
Go watch. I bet you will never fuck for the next 6 months. Go look at blue waffle. Matter of fact, pull it up on your Google. I promise you, you ain't gonna even play with your pussy.
You gonna waffle all out the box.
You ain't gonna touch your pussy with your fingers. Did you wash your hands? You gonna fucking everything on your mind. For real, you not gonna. That shit is terrible. It's like a blue waffle with blisters and.
Oh no! Don't ruin the waffles for me.
Look it up. It was a true STD that was going viral.
What is it called?
Blue waffle.
Blue waffle. Look it up and.
You gonna look
I promise you, you ain't gonna. You're not gonna fuck for a while.
See, the crazy thing is, I feel like men knew more about the STDs more than like women do.
Nah, the women know, cause the women gotta go to the doctor to get checked out.
Nah, because
that's true.
Men.
So hold on, Amos. So you ain't never remember that time?
I used to always let my girl go and she straight, I'm straight.
If she straight, I'm straight.
Correct.
My God.
Ain't that true?
But
if
what I'm
straight,
saying, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you what made me start going to get tested, bro. Yep. After I seen the pictures of like syphilis and how your dick deteriorate, like your dick head missing, now you just got the body part. Like, bro, I don't want my dick to be missing the head. Like, fuck that. No. So I gotta go get my shit checked. I can't order another dick head off eBay or no shit.
No, you can't get that.
Hell no, once it's gone, that motherfucker gone.
You can get you a fake one.
Ain't no damn fraud.
They might have prosthetic dickheads out
there.
He
can put a strap on, that little strap on.
Hell no. You see it?
Y'all see it?
You see it? Look at how you looking.
You know the
No, we looking up the definition.
So the craziest thing is your penis look like a Pac-Man. You feel what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
you don't want that.
You don't want that, bro.
Nothing was going like that.
It's some ugly STDs out here, bro. I don't want no parts of it, bro.
Everybody be clean now. We just tell y'all.
But that was, that was back then, bro. We were wilding, bro.
Yeah,
everybody had their moment. Like even
y'all never had a moment.
My girl,
come on.
My girl had trichomania. I didn't know what the fuck that was, an STI. There was a fucking how she ended up catching. She was using the same towels over and over, and the pussy, and it fucked the pussy up.
So did you know?
She kept on using the same towel over and over. Not my girl now, but the girl back then. She probably didn't want to just bathe in the correctly, but in college, they were using the same towel over and over, and fucked around one of her lips and shit caved in.
She caught thyroid.
Said one of her lips caved in.
Yeah,
she caught thyroid.
That was more than trichomoniasis.
Had one lip for a while.
She got thyroid.
Had one pussy lip for a long little time.
Messing up.
Talking about you had to fuck her sideways. It looked weird.
Wait, all right, hold on. Let me hold on, y'all, because I love the transparency. So I got to know. If y'all going to be this honest, then let's talk about it.
We is. I'm trying to tell you.
What you talking about?
So listen.
Get him, Gigi.
So listen, they say when you reach new levels.
From the back.
Then it's new devils, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me about a time where, tell me the most compromising position that you've been put in when you were reaching, in regards to the ranks of success. And where do you draw the line? Like, where's your limit?
Shit, like you talking about, like what I'm willing to do for success?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't sucking no dick. What you talking about? That what you trying to act? Hell no.
I ain't getting say.
I ain't getting fucked.
Will you
what the fuck you think this is? No. Hell no.
I would not twerk.
Ain't gonna be no twerking.
I ain't gonna put
ain't no butt plugs. None of that.
On the kind of wig I wear.
I ain't never want no wig either.
Oh, so you ain't gonna wear no wig?
I wear a Jerry.
You don't wear a Jerry curl.
Like it depends on what kind of role though.
Like if I'm playing Ike Turner, I'm gonna put the Ike Turner wig.
I'll put that wig on, bro.
Wig.
See the pastor's
wig. That's the pastor. He's different. He's still preaching the right thing. But if the pastor he switch sides, I'm not fucking with him. You know, pastors do fuck little boys in certain churches. I don't know. He might want to disguise himself and go in that little boy ass. I don't know.
Quite a record.
He might want to sing a different song.
Tambourine player.
But nah, I ain't. No, hey, if we come to that point, I'm gonna go ahead and get my password and use the name of somebody else.
That right.
It ain't for me no more. Nope. This shit ain't for me.
I walk in the door, Amos on their knees.
No, why you gotta say? No. Fuck you use me for? Why couldn't be you?
No, it ain't gonna be me.
Hell no.
It ain't gonna be me.
No, you got hair to pull. They gonna motherfucker come this way. Come this way.
They just pull me.
All right, so look. Because I don't know if y'all were aware, but a lot of big TikTok social media influencers were allegedly paid by what's the dickhead's name? By Joe Biden, right?
Okay.
To lie or spin the narrative in regards to like some of the inflation going on with gas prices and such, and trying to link it to like what's going on in Ukraine. So with something like that, like if you were approached to maybe mislead the general public or our culture a little bit, like is there a price to something like that, or
over with?
None.
I do not sway my people in any direction for any valuable or come up or any type of funding of nothing. No, sir.
No, lie to him.
Yeah.
Because I got to live around these people. He don't.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So if I do it one time, that means, guess what? I'm definitely not able to come back to the people that I love.
What about one bid?
That's all with. Ain't no price big enough for me to switch up on my people. No price.
$1 trillion.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you say to other people who may be positioned or put in a position to where they have to kind of compromise their integrity in regards to obtain certain types of success? Like,
well, this is the way I look at it. Some people's situation may be different than mine. Yeah. I've been at the bottom before. If I gotta, degrade my brand, my whole definition of being who I am, it's old. I go back and I work at a warehouse and just call it a day. I did the best I could, but I'm not finna. You know how long you gotta live with that frown.
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. Ain't no price worth that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Indeed. So listen. I know you said like a lot of times it makes it like being in the social media world. One of the biggest challenges is that it's hard for people to separate you from like that certain thing that made you pop. But speaking on that, I know you guys got a lot of endeavors that you guys do outside of here. I want you guys to talk a little bit about Full House Academy and how that all started.
Well, Full House basically started due to because we was the hottest
2010
names, on campus. So it was two sides. It was the Homer and Mike Reed side, then it was iPod and my side.
Famous iPod
Productions.
Yeah.
So since all four was through, the nice events, we decided like, hey, look, if we bring the whole two operations together, then we really can take over, just this one full operation. So we all came to a round table discussion and we came together and created Full House Entertainment. It was four. Well, it really was more than four. It was me, Homer, iPod, Mike Reed, Carden Burkhead, Augustus Preacher, his
Jay Dollar.
It was a lot of people who was at that round table meeting. And
after that, I promise we took over the state.
Our first night was wide open.
We're gonna be
It was gonna be wide open entertainment because we were so fucking wild. Yeah. And we wanted something that was gonna kind of be universal, where it could be used at churches, whatever. So we came up with Full House Entertainment because all our events stayed full. Yep, package shit.
Yeah, y'all think I'm playing like
2,000-3,000 people without any type of artist. They never in the history of that area seen anything like that. Matter of fact, our events became so big. The mayor of this town, Indianola, Mississippi, came out there with the police and asked, like, who's in there?
Who are those?
And they were like, nigga, nobody but Amos and iPod. We need to meet. I want to meet them.
They called it outside.
Called it outside. Like, so what do you guys do to get this many people to an event? Like, nigga, make a flyer and tell motherfucker to come. Motherfucker, ain't no goddamn magic recipe. We just some cool motherfuckers. And he was like,
everybody just rock with.
And they try to get to do their campaigns and stuff at the point then because we had such a big influence still to this day. Like, I used to make people come outside in the middle of the night, play hide and seek, 200-300 people. In the middle of the fucking night. I made people do a lot of crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, shit dope.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So we was already like lit celebrities in Mississippi before we even became.
But that's why I say it was so easy. So like the share button, like we'll have like a 200-300 share for them in less than 10 minutes already.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. So all them everybody got family members in Mississippi. So
somewhere in their roots,
they gonna see it.
A lot of ships got landed in Mississippi.
Yeah. So and that's like Mississippi definitely had like a long history when it comes to certain situations and everything like that. But I want to ask, and it's a little game that we kind of play on Out of the Box podcast. I want to know, one of the main things is we want to ask this: who do you think is a superstar, or who you think is just a regular degular? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just drop some names.
Mm-hmm.
So first name we're gonna drop, Sweetie, superstar, or a regular person?
She's superstar. Only due to the fact of who she dealing with was Quavo.
Lil Baby.
The Lil Baby it was speculations. The Lil Baby. Cause to be honest, I actually met Sweetie several times. But we actually did the video together, Working Me, with Quavo. And at that time, I didn't even know who Sweetie was, but I just knew she was a fine motherfucker.
Yeah.
And seeing at the video shoot, I was like, God damn, who pussy that is, And that's why I guess when her, Quavo kind of got cool and started messing out, but I think if it wasn't for her messing with Quavo, she probably wouldn't be the Sweetie she is today.
But that would make her. That would make her.
Well, she's definitely not. She's definitely not an overall superstar though. But she's not regular either though.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
She ain't no Cardi B superstar.
Hell, she can't even put them in the same.
That's what I'm saying. That's a superstar.
You can't put them in the tub together.
Let me. I'm trying to think of another name.
I will.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she's like superstar status. Yeah.
Is it because of the shakes, the ass shaking?
No.
It's her the whole
thing. She like a LeBron.
She like
James
the ratchet girl power.
Name me 5 songs she basically has.
Hands on your knees.
I don't know none of her songs. I ain't gonna lie to you. He a DJ though, so you know he's supposed to know this. You know he got to please the women.
The song with him and Lil Baby. I mean her and Lil Baby.
What's that song called?
Cash Out. I can't
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, so she
don't do me now. I'm a DJ now. I know.
And then
Yeah,
she do a lot of stuff with major artists. So
And
you gotta be major to work with, especially Cardi B
she
right
got shot in
now.
the toe.
Yeah. She fucking little Tory Lane.
That's major.
Yeah, Tory Lane alias.
Are you like Tory?
Allegedly.
No, did you hear that?
What she say?
What did you say?
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. Yeah.
So let me ask you. All right. All right. What other artists do you think?
How about I give you an artist?
Yeah, give me an artist, kid.
I'm gonna give you an artist. Big 30.
Yeah, never heard of him. Regular.
Straight like that.
Oh wow.
Okay,
like
hold
that.
on.
Yeah, we gotta do it like that.
Hold on. I like it. Key Glock.
Oh, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Ooh, that's tough right there.
yeah,
Superstar already.
that's my dog. You know what I'm
That's tough.
saying?
That's tough.
Because of him, I'm going to say he is superstar.
Okay.
See our faces.
Because Key
Yeah, I
Glock.
don't
Whoa, y'all don't like Key Glock?
No, listen.
We got people from Memphis here. This on new.
I'm just saying now.
Memphis,
Wait.
Mississippi. This is close.
How do you define celebrity status, superstar?
Oh, he definitely a celebrity,
He's a
but
celebrity.
I mean, a superstar.
Yeah, it's levels.
I would say
It's
okay.
levels. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It is.
If we have to,
Key
Key Glock.
I can't say Key Glock.
Come on now.
Key Glock
Come
is
on.
not a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
But
Ooh, always a but. Always a
I
but.
don't know. I think he.
I put like right though.
think he
I say this before you
Go
say
ahead,
that.
go ahead.
Okay, of course he probably I can't sit out arenas right now, but he can sit out a nice sized club.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this: does Key Glock have a international reach?
That I don't know.
Yeah, no.
That's one of the
That I don't
definitive
know.
factors of a
But
superstar.
I mean, I don't know. So, cause I never. I don't know. I don't know exactly where he always
Well,
been.
Megan
and
Thee
where he
Stallion
done.
doesn't have an independent reach like that.
You're right.
International.
Now she actually
Yeah.
like from based off what's going on in the news now, she definitely kind of finessed the game with a management team and all that. Like she really don't even supposed to be in the position she in now. Honestly, that's just good PR.
But everybody know her name though, so
They do. That's good PR.
she'll sell out in the arena.
You know.
So I want to ask right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
These two people, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they blowing up right now. They doing real good.
Don't say their
you know
name.
What I'm saying? I think Famous and his thing named iPod.
Don't say that name.
I'm trying to see if they good or are they superstars or they like regular.
Man.
Like I don't even know
I'm
what it
finna
is.
be real with you.
Yeah, tell me what's up.
I'm like a C plus B minus.
Okay.
Yeah, like we definitely
I'm
like
real with
we
myself.
like we like C list, like
Shit.
a lot of the eight would definitely
all the A-list
know us though. But
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, let's
Talking
hold
shit.
on.
like
what
seriously
you
though.
want to say?
Talking.
They're
So
not.
what you wanna
You're
say?
not C plus at the end of the day. What y'all video doing right now? What y'all doing? Which one?
So man, like I see our videos
See when y'all see y'all
everywhere.
popping like that, like which one that's going viral?
All our old
Shit,
videos, all over your
like bro,
world.
I just killed TikTok for like 4 weeks straight. That's why my following been going up like fucking stupid crazy.
Old video going
because I have been killing the for you me whatever for you p whatever. That shit's stupid.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah, you
what
gotta
that
break
For
that
you
down.
for you page.
Yeah, you gotta break
the
that
for you
down.
page.
Like,
That should
you
have
just
pissed
say
me
that.
off.
I thought he was talking about FUBU.
No, the for you
Yeah,
page.
right.
For you by you.
Look at the clothing line about.
For you by you. I thought
No,
he
the
was
for you page
There you
on
go.
TikTok. So
Boo-boo.
half discover I was going because we were wondering like, man, why the fuck I'm growing like down to 4,000-5,000 followers every day? What the fuck going on?
They were going crazy.
So the article they released the article and somebody tagged me in the article was like Famous Amos killing TikTok for Gen X. Everyone is doing XYZ.
Yeah.
And so I just started doing my research. Come to find out, everybody in the fucking world, celebrities and all, doing TikTok, mimicking, basically saying that this nigga is everywhere. They opening up cereal bars, like, I'm gonna go get some cereal.
What happened if
and
I
they
made
open the box up,
a-
hey, and they close the box up. So it's like, yeah, bro, I've been cracking, like, they just reached out to me in my email. They want to do a live real interview or whatever, this big news, whatever. Like, them videos filmed over 3-4 years ago.
We got so many.
Yeah.
Y'all understand?
And we took a break during the pandemic. People don't know that though, and we were still able to still maintain our recognition and our relevance or whatever. And man, it's just really it's crazy, bro. Y'all don't understand. Like, I don't think people really understand the magnitude.
It's like you can wake up and be yourself.
Yeah, like people we have seen so many folks come before us and after us that goes viral as shit, and they disappear like that.
That's a fact.
But man, we have been going 6 years strong, and still to this day going viral over something we went viral over years ago, and still getting paid top dollar just to come in there and do some shit for 15 seconds.
Talk that shit. No,
Yeah.
Tell the club.
Tell the club up for 15. I shake a little shoulder, nigga, I can go to the next club. That shit is a blessing. We were doing that shit for free back in the day.
Come tell your club up for free.
Talk that shit. Come tell your club up and go home. Man, sweat it hard in the motherfucker.
Make them women wet.
Make them wet, yeah.
You got to get wet before you leave.
So I got a question for you. What is it that you guys feel like makes you guys stand out from those people that have, came and gone? Like, what is it about you?
I'm going to tell you right now. Our personality is contagious.
That's what it is. I just told you.
Like, this is, you getting comedy, you getting lifestyle, you getting the real life, you getting activism, you getting everything all in
and you gonna learn
one
something.
ball. And you going to learn something.
So if one thing I want to ask.
Wrap it up.
If I have a church, how can I basically, get y'all to basically, what y'all going to preach about? Better, like a Christian church, talking about godly things.
See, iPod, this is his background church.
Like, I can tell you.
Yeah.
So what I preach about, I probably preach about like not forgetting where you come from. See, a lot of people change in the church when they start getting a little holy and a little sanctified. They want it's nothing wrong with bettering yourself, but you don't supposed to change yourself and don't forget where you come from. So I give them a sermon like that. Don't forget where you come from. And I probably go hit a scripture, Malachi 5:13. I hit that scripture right there. If I can remember what that scripture was right now, I'll spit it right now. But if you have a Bible, just go to Malachi 5:13, and you will see what I'm talking about. You'll relate to what the message I just told you right there.
And see, me,
Malachi 5:13.
I read more than just a black book, so I don't know what I'll talk about. I'm really deep into like the universe and all that, bro. I read a lot. It's scary.
So
I go be. See, I'm the person who don't believe what my was passed down to me. I gotta go. You can't tell me the color black and don't believe it. I gotta go find out myself. So I don't tell them what I'm gonna say. Just know they gonna leave there and they gonna be like, damn, I really need to think about this.
Like get a little serious. One of the main things I remember basically talk to you, Famous, is that there was a time that you felt like you didn't want to basically do the social media thing. You didn't want to do that. So give me more of an insight of why that you didn't feel that way.
First off, man, I would say personal reason. We're experiencing death after death after death after death. Like it's one thing to lose one person, even two, but to lose almost like 12, 13 people back to back, like in a short frame. I lost my.
It started getting that feeling of who's next.
Yeah, who's next? It's still like it to this day. I just had another cousin that got murdered this past weekend. Lost my sister, lost our manager, lost two of my cousins, lost three of my friends, two aunties, and all this happened within about maybe 6 months. And this was back to back. So my brother-in-law, my sister, she was my mother, my best friend. She was battling cancer 3 years. She just died last May. A week after she died, her husband died from a broken heart. The Sunday after her funeral, my cousin that came to her funeral, he went home that Sunday and he died. Then a week later after he died, his daddy died, which was my first cousin. Then let's go back before she died, my manager, our brother, Cardinal Burkhead, he died. They found him on his toilet or whatever. Before that, my brother had died. My auntie, 2 of my high school classmates, and the list just kept on piling about Big Mike. Yeah, one of our Full House members.
I started feeling like we didn't know a lot of people, so
yeah, we know a lot of people.
So
but
when it hit,
it's like these people were super close to us though. You know, like these one know, hey, I talk to you every blue moon. Now these are people who we talk to on a day-to-day basis. So my sister was the one that impacted me. Most of this day, I still battle with it. I just don't show it. But when I didn't have nothing, she was that crutch. She was the mother, the father, the sister. She was all of that. And yeah, it took a lot from me because I'd sit there and watch her, you know, fight for her life all that time. And you know, it had me questioning my fate, you know, because she did everything right. And it always be all the good guys, the good people who, you know, give their life to God. They always kiss the bad end of the stick. So it always made me feel like, you know, is there even a God? They did everything right. They so, you know, they did everything they supposed to do. So the social media stuff, I just feel like, you know, they were just putting me in the box, you know, like I'm funny outside of this dance and stuff. Don't just think I just do this. It's just what, you know me for. But, you know, that was a problem. And I just wanted to be bigger than just, you know, known for just dancing, bro. I was deeply, you know, just into the entrepreneurship world too at the time. So, because, you know, when the pandemic hit, everybody's mind turned on because it was scary.
Yeah.
You know, so even though we still had the social media money coming in, all the clubs were closed, you know, so we couldn't get booked for no events like that.
We had multiple incomes.
Right, and you talking about a person who have almost a $6,000 a month expenses, you know, with just the properties I have and where I live and stuff. So, you know, if you ain't got no bookings coming in, social media covering just a little bit of that, you know, what you gonna do? So yeah, all of that, man, I said, man, social media ain't enough. But, you know, I was already an investor before that, but when something that dramatic transition or happen in the world, bro, that really hurts not only just you, but it hurts your circle. My circle depends on me. They get paid to be around me. You know, so
Everybody got to eat, B.
Everybody got to eat, and everybody wasn't eating at the time because the world shut down. So yeah, all that stuff just was balled up in a big ball, and it just caused mental chaos. And you start thinking every way but the right way. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, that is definitely crazy. And one of the main things is just like, how in the world did you was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep pushing? Like, what made you was like, you know what, I'm going to just keep on doing what I'm doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the hardest thing to do. When you lose so many people, I can't imagine if I lost someone, I can keep on going.
See, I ain't left out this part. See, my mother battling with cancer, lupus, and diabetes too now. She been battling this for over 20 years, on and off. She, you know, had a vacuum pump put on her back because she had a staph infection. You know, with diabetes, you know, it don't heal like it probably should. And she had to, you know, with this vacuum pump. But my mama, she's somewhat like, you know, that's why me and iPod kind of close too, because my mother, she's one of the most negative people on earth, but I still love her. She's still my mother now. She was there for me more than my father was. But she done a lot of, you know, things, bro, that, you know, I still hold dear to me to this day that I didn't agree with, you know, and I wish, you know, that I actually get over it, you know. But what really kept me wanting to keep going, bro, I really think it's the universe, bro, the world. Like, I really want to be the voice of reason, the voice of change. Like, I'm doing it for everybody. I don't really just do it for my circle, even though they my intermediate, but I do it. Bro, I give my life to everybody. That's why when I speak, bro, it's not just for me. It's for it's this little thing that play off in my head, bro, that say, look, nigga, I don't think you here for the people that's your blood. I think you're here for a bigger reason than that. Amen. You know, and my name actually came from the Bible, bro. It was a Hebrew Hebrew name, and I read the story of the Book of Amos, and it kind of like it reminded me of myself, you know.
What that mean?
And the name represents the burden holder, bro. And it's crazy because I hold the burden of everybody in my fucking circle, my family and all. The only person that do a lot of things in my family as well. Yeah, so my sister died, I had to take the responsibility of my niece and nephew. I had to take the responsibility of my mother, my siblings, all that. I'm the only one who ever went to college. I'm the only one who ever made it this far and, you know, successfully. I'm the only one to do a lot of shit. So, yeah, bro, them some big shoes. But then if I stop, I'm messing up iPod. I'm messing up, you know, Raw. I'm messing up everybody in my circle. So
yeah, all the time, sacrificing, famous.
Yeah, so I really, I can't stop, bro. You know.
How many times you think I said famous?
Shit, this is millions of times. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I do if I do it for the world, bro. Like, I do it for the world, bro. I ain't even important no more.
Yeah, so that's why I be saying, you know, that's why I keep going. I stay behind that camera, you know, gotta get the right shot, the right angles. Every shot,
like we really
every show is like we put it.
We really have done everything we possibly want to do in our life.
So number one thing is y'all going viral crazy right now. Like y'all have how many videos y'all going viral right now? Tell me, please.
Well, probably about 10 of them.
Yeah,
10 of them. Yeah.
So let me ask you. And one of the main things is y'all was just with Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just basically went viral off of one of the videos that I basically seen. I don't know what the song is, but at the end of the day, when one of the songs that I know someone was twerking and I don't know, you know what I mean? You tell me a little bit more about it. So when it comes to that, how did y'all make that pop? How did y'all have that come together, you know?
Oh man, connections, networking, bro.
Shout out to Daniel.
Shout out my boy Daniel G, bro. Daniel G.
Son.
Yeah, you know my boy, you know, went and, you know, put everything together, the whole play. He called Bob and say, look, man, Famous, Mufasa, and, you know, Groove, iPod, Hype Man, Jerome, everybody in the city. Bro, you know, let's make this happen. And we didn't know he was already fans of our work or whatever. But, you know, Daniel set it up, and we showed up.
And the number one thing is I see y'all, you know, y'all entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all big ball. And at the end of the day, let's talk about this drink that y'all have. Like, let us know. Let's put this in the camera. Yeah. Show out. What is this? Tell me what it is.
Man. Famous Amos energy drink. Yes. Yeah, it's going crazy right now.
You pop the top.
You dance like Famous.
Famous. Yeah. That's all. It's simple.
Real talk. Pop.
You need that energy. You sleep tired.
Yeah, I promise. You need some more gigs on your memory card? Put this in there. Put it in your camera.
Pour it on your memory card.
Put it on your damn camera. You'll get right.
Yeah. All right, so one more thing that we need though, I need from both of y'all. I need to hear is I bet you won't. We gonna have to play that. Go ahead, Skeeter, play that shit.
Well, I don't think you should play it. You gonna get them niggas some more money. We ain't gonna get none of this shit.
Yeah. You wanna play it? Oh,
you can play it if you want to.
We just play it. We just play it. We already know they want to hear. You know they want to hear.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get something for the fans. You know what I'm
saying? You know they want to hear.
Fans feel like they hear that. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Yes, sir.
I know they want to
be on the lookout for the next Dancing in the Hood. Dancing with the Hood.
Facts. Show us a little something. You know what I'm saying? Show a little something. Show a little something.
Let's go. Where you at, Amos? Where you at, Amos? Where you at? Okay.
Had a long week. Yes, sir. Boy, that's how I be doing though.
Okay.
Y'all do the dance with me one time.
Give me this song.
I just hit the. That's all they want to see. Oh shit! He don't know how to dance. He don't know how to dance. Come on, bro. This is out of the box. That boy, I bet you won't. That boy, I bet you won't. Yeah. That's all you do. Work them shows. Yeah. Fame. Just bounce them shows. That's all.
No.
Y'all better I want more. Y'all better I want more. Gotta get crazy. Okay. Johnny don't like this shit.
It's getting real crazy in here.
Johnny don't like this shit.
My bad, Johnny.
It's getting real crazy in here.
My bad,
Thank you guys for tuning into the Out of the Box podcast. I'm your girl Shakita Speaks of Southern Belle. Shout out to Famous Amos for coming in the building. Shout out to my man iPod.
What's up, man?
We got my dopest co-host. We got GG. Broadway.
Wave your
and
hand,
we also
Gigi.
got my boy Jerome in the house.
All right, Jerome.
Let's go.
We're gonna make this pop. And then they best podcast ever.
Ooh.
Bet that.